Good morning, Peter.
Hello, Henny.
We're continuing the journey on wellness. And this morning's gem is called See Solitude as a Wellness Method. And what is interesting is Robin Sharma starts off with a very, very interesting statement. He says, your relationship with yourself, really does determine your relationship with others. So how well is my relationship with myself? And he also said, you cannot be comfortable in society if you are deeply uncomfortable alone. Your
So
thoughts?
true. So true. And we need to be aware of these things. And I really think it's back to our intentional living.
Yeah, for
We've
some
got to
other
be
reason,
intentional.
Peter, yeah, I get the idea people are not comfortable being alone. No, nobody wants to be alone, and the word lonely comes up.
Yeah,
Why do you think that is? Why would people not want to be with themselves?
I think there's a fear of the loneliness.
Robin,
I'm looking at Dean for inspiration, and there's none coming. She's just smiling at me.
exactly. Yeah, Robin is saying we must practice the 3S focus method, which is silence, stillness, and solitude. But I'm going to be honest, Peter, I'm one of those people. Silence and solitude is not an area that I'm very comfortable with. Uh, I'm busy and I try to make the most of every minute of the day, and it almost feels like it's unproductive. But it is something that adds value and it attributes to our wellness. You've got something that you do where you create space for yourself.
You tell me what that is.
You try to get away into the bush sometimes, and
Yeah.
you feel that that's how you do it. Talk a bit about that.
Again, it's being intentional about it, and it doesn't just happen. I've actually got to go out to do that. And part of me thinking about this whole solitude thing was this question of getting into the bush and enjoying the solitude of the bush. But it's not just the solitude; it's about sharing it with something else, and that's the important
I'm with
part.
you. I'm with you. But I mean, the key point that I've taken from that as well, Peter, is there needs to be intention. We're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
intentional living. Be very intentional. From my side, I want to close with a quote from May Sorton, which I really enjoyed. It says, loneliness is the poverty of self, whereas solitude is the richness of self. Question from your side.
That's a very thought-provoking statement, and I think it's something that we can ponder over the weekend. So let's set that to ourselves to do something like that over the weekend.
All right. I like the challenge. Thanks, Peter.
You have a great one, eh?